So my landlord is trying to make friends with Jeff. Why does everybody in my life have to respect people simply because they have money? Anyhow, I'm sitting on my butt in gravel at the top of my driveway, waiting for him. There was going to be some sort of magical peace talk between the three of us, and then Jeff decided to control the situation by having Troy come down there, and because they've already officially trespassed me as of today, I can't go down there. And so I went for a bike ride, got me some chocolate milk and M&Ms, and now I'm back with my milk, and I put the M&Ms away, and I'm gonna do this, I guess, and wait for my landlord to come out gushing about his new friend. They can all go to a barbecue together. Corrupt cops and this corrupt piece of shit Jeff and my naive landlord. I'm watching my life unfold before me, and he had the nerve to say that I'm the one that's getting out of control. Okay. Nope, just the things I care about mattering and having an issue. But okay, since it doesn't affect you directly, it doesn't affect you in any way. I had the longest conversation ever with Bob, my friend from Portland, Jehovah's Witness. He stayed on the phone with me for about an hour, I think, give or take. And I appreciated every minute of it. Because at least there was somebody there willing to listen, even if he really can't do anything from where he's at. He has a friend that is in the area that might contact me. So I'm just going to sit here like the toddler at the turkey table for the kids, because I'm not allowed to be part of this adult conversation that's supposed to be smoothing things over between me and the big guy in the yellow building. But yeah, no, it's my landlord and the big guy in the yellow building having this conversation for over an hour now, and I haven't been word one part of it. Oh. I saw some of the employees of the gas station owner that worked the gas station counter. One made a kind of a gasping sound, and the other one humphed. I'm one of those. I guess my autism is I read it all. I read every damn facial tick. I don't like talking to people in person because I can read more than what they're conveying. I can read more than what they're saying with words. Every cop I've interacted with, every single facial tick, every eye twitch, every nose quiver, ear quiver, mustache out of alignment, anything. I'm hyper focused on every single thing I see during conversation, particularly in a situation where even when you call them, they're still looking at you like the enemy. So, as of yet, getting nowhere with the whole Danny confession situation, getting nowhere with any of the news stations I've contacted. don't think internet sleuthing is going to solve this one. Got my bum kicked here. I don't know. I'm just tired of feeling like I'm the only one fighting the fight, and everyone else is either the opposing party or just going with the flow and doesn't want to rock the boat. And I don't know. I really don't know how to convey what's going on in my head. Feeling a lot of betrayed is how I'm feeling. I mean, again, today he used the whole, you're my best friend. Yeah, okay. You've really shown that. Got zero faith in my business acumen. You've got zero faith in my ability to handle just about any project on my own. Zero ability to have faith in my ability to communicate and just like be a normal person in a social situation. Like when he bought me those storage units and he didn't want me talking to the storage unit manager. It's like, I don't know what he expects me to do, like pop an eye out and hand it to her. I don't know. Oh, that's some good wood. Just went by in a big trailer. It was real nice of whoever manufactures those bowl trailers to make them so inexpensive, because everybody has them now. And progress is being made left and right. I'm just sitting here pondering my existence while my landlord makes buddies with the local crime boss. They're all sitting in the little office with the door wide open. Yep, no, Jeff, you made it very clear to me who's in control, who started this whole thing. You financed Grant. You own this property, probably the majority share in it. You probably own the majority share in that 76 station. And I'll bet you own the majority share in the drug smuggling, too. Man, it looks like I'm repeating battles. Oh well. So, yeah, what could he have possibly been checking the pole for? Probably for a place to put a fucking camera. He's got a tall enough building, that's where the camera should go. If he's gonna do that. Doesn't need the fucking pole to have a camera, but whatever. I have definitely been lacking in the summertime isle adventure. Summertide? Summertime? I don't know. Too many fucking syllables, adventure. Hate my life. Now I wish I had that damn thing I was gonna buy last month. Never have money for anything. One of those parabolic dishes for listening through walls at a distance. Fucking old guy talks loudly enough, kind of like my brother. Foghorn, leghorn sort. Pull in a victory. Now this is the story of my life. My landlord and best friend is totally ignoring me and making a new friend with some fucking business mogul. It's a small town, so he's a mogul here. He's probably on the city fucking council and completely intertwined with all the regulars in the corruption circles. Let's see. Yeah. That's gotta change. So we know what he's got planned. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. I should ask Troy after he's done becoming friends. Is this guy going to help you build houses too next? Is he going to upkeep all of your 5 properties? Is he going to, be there to lend a third hand whenever you need it? Doubt it. I've already heard Jeff's business practices. He's talked about making little under-the-table loans with people. That's one of his things. And just watching traffic go as I cook. Making some garbage dishes, and I could make a kitchen upgrade instead of making more bad dishes. Stop. Apparently something was gonna upgrade. Oh, okay. I have made it to expert kitchen. Now there is a 2% after cooking flame grilled phoenix and baked behemoth. Okay. That's not that. Nor is that. It's something. Steamed salamander. Alrighty then. So apparently I've cooked 2 phoenixes. Okay. Didn't notice. Let's go to the sizzle and serve up some of this garbage. See where I get. Screw it, I'll put them all in. One day, 23 hours. We got the who's who of expensive trucks parked down there. Their wealth brought to them by this poor neighborhood. All the poor people of this neighborhood have turned the gas station owner and all of his buddies into snobs that rule over their little kingdom of crime. It's like they let them do drug deals in the parking lot, and then they let them can buy gas, so that's what they get out of it. All the drug dealers are doing the drug deals, but they're also buying gas there. So that, I guess that's their loyalty card. Anyway, that was one of the red wine's renters showing up. He's a bad apple too. Got a prize draw thing going. Okay. Sure. That won't be happening. Not for me, anyway. Okay. I can do that. Okay. I can buy some roses. There we go. That'll make me happy. For a moment. Momentary rose happiness. I forgot about that. That was one of my first crushes. Eskimo Indian lived in my paper route. Had a big old crush on her. Oh well. Wonder what happened with that. And another girl named Sarah, long before Rose. My first crush, Sarah. I don't remember. I think she's happily married and has lots of kids. So I'm not a kids kind of guy, so that wouldn't have worked out for me. Let's see. That's mostly my mother's fault too. She instilled that in me at a very young age. And then she wonders why I didn't become a father. Well, she's the reason. She wanted to know. I told her. Yeah. Don't ask if you don't want to know, I guess. I will not be sharing any of my YouTube content with her. She can keep on living in the reality she lives in. Yeah, I'm waiting for something. Drive safe. See, I can be civil. I don't even like the guy. He shows up in one vehicle and leaves in the other. Alrighty, whatever. The magical communion with people in financial happiness is taking place. They build their financial happiness on the woe of many. It's just kind of a game that's played in an ever-increasing scale. Take it to its grand conclusion. Bodhi is supposed to be a problem. I don't know. I guess I'm about to find out. We got... Oh yeah, he's not using the dang watering sun. I can appreciate that. Okay. I guess I can see why others might have trouble with that squad. I'm just going for the low-hanging fruit. I want the wins because I want the arena points for the arena goodies. I guess I'm done with that. There's one more day of this going on. Do I marry now or wait? Let's see. Collection. Probably haven't hit the guild upgrades. I should go check. I'll bet I haven't. I haven't. Oh. And only 9 of us have signed in. That's kind of sad. It's not a good look. Means things are dying. It shouldn't be that low this late into the day. How late is it? Okay, well, okay, it's an hour in. I'll give it some time. I might be fretting over nothing. I don't know. Certainly. I guess I'm still aiming for shark. Even though the likelihood is low that I'll make it to 120. Let alone 100. I got a companion there, I think. That's nice. That is one way or another something I'm after. Okay. No. Dang it. Not happy. Here we go. Let's see. Currently, I need to fix my acuna still. See, is this my power team? Not really. That's my power team. Okay. This is, she's gonna smack random stuff. You're gonna do your thing. And if I want to try and get rid of... Yeah. I don't know. Acuna. This could work. I guess I'll send my teams somewhere. They're not gonna let me. Garrison. Jeff's really filling his head with all sorts of shit, I bet. Can't wait to hear all about it. I'm just gonna shut my fucking mouth and let Troy do all the talking. And tell me all about his new fucking friend. What am I doing? I'm doing a banquet. It's unlucky spin. That's one of my faves. That and the coins. Equipment. I can do the mini game. So we got some silver, red, black, green, drow green. Red, black, green, drow green, horn, silver. Okay. Purple, orc, horn. Oops. Black. Where did I see the horn? Where are you? Oh, poo. I'm just gonna hit things randomly now. Uh-oh. And I know we saw the red green earlier. There's the drow. Black. Orc. Oops. Well, there's the horn. Can we maybe... Alright. Frisia's banquet. Hi, Frisia. I'm at your banquet. I have made it. Horn red. Purple horn. Drow. Orc. Green, silver. Red, green. Black, silver. Dang it. Poop sticks. Poop sticks. Drow silver. Yeah, it was like that. And then maybe purple for funsies. No. What do we got? Black? Crap. Where's purple? Okay. That's done. got a mythic. Yay me. Ooh, another mythic. Alrighty. Makes me feel a wee bit better. Let's see, I shouldn't have anything to do there. I might have some moves to make here. Oops. Got... waiting for the landlord to come back out and turn into a fucking hot rodding motorcycle gang wannabe. Looks like I'm just gonna I'm just gonna keep doing this. It's kind of all I've been good for. Oh boy. I hear the sound of a drug runner. Jose Garcia's, his diesel. Garcias goes and gets the drugs. Yellow Barn and Red Wine move the drugs. Garcias has his own crew moving drugs. Darn it, did I do that? I don't even know if I got that or somebody else did. Ancient Roman Expedition. No, we haven't even... Oops. Normally I don't throw tanks in. They're kind of not useful in this mode. Alright. Jeff and Dave just came out that side door of the shop. Grabbed a old ancient metal tray on wheels tray table. Went in. Thought they were entertaining Troy with something. I don't know what a metal tray table has to do with the discussion, but what? There was a red. Carouse. 2. Six. Okay. Upgrade equipment. Six upgrades. Then remove. Go find my one of these. You have a level 19 item. I'm trying to get to 20. Yippee! Just made it. Oh. Fuck, this kind of hurts sitting here like this. Alright, did that. Yay.
I kind of always wonder, they've got that FJ, that Land Cruiser there and another one inside. I kind of always wonder if they need either of those are Mark McDowell's.
Yeah.
Of course, then again, considering Mark owned it, Mark, anything Mark had was generally held together with duct tape, baling wire, and
I'm glad you made some friends.
Huh?
I'm glad you made some friends. I'm glad I was part of that let's smooth it over conversation.
Sure, he really wanted from outside, so.
Yeah, he wanted to control the narrative.
No, he just did not want to be dealing with the fight with, and he just wants to keep to himself, and he doesn't.
Of course he wants to keep to himself. He's a fucking drug lord. He's going to get caught doing everything he's up to.
Drug lord, dude. I was just in that shop. There's nothing in there. All they do is they do what Steve and Pete and me do. They just sit there and you paint cars. Honestly, that shop is cleaner than mine by fucking 9/8.
Yeah, but
dude, that thing is fucking spotless inside. It's like there's nothing hidden. There's no boxes of anything. It's just they've got like 4 cars and a couple motorcycles in there, and they're just painting cars and turning wrenches. Hell, half the cars will say cool part. The wrecks, just like everything else.
yeah, I know.
That was the conversation.
Shit.
Yeah, it's the same junk that I stopped buying. Finding out, okay, the one guy, Jeff, is somehow related to Donnie Merrill. I was like, okay, I knew Donnie. He's old, not old money here. I'm saying just, like my dad arrested him a lot for fighting and stupid shit like that. Because that's, it's just the thing. But, from him and Jeff and Grant, Grant especially, he has no ill feelings towards you.
Grant's the least evil of them. That's all.
He said, he's...
He was down there too?
Yes. That's who I was talking to majority of the time, was Grant. We talked about the railroad BS out here. I guess, what the fuck is the guy that owns Jose's shop?
John Doonan.
John is trying to sell all that property
to Grant?
Yeah, but of course Grant told him, you would have to be really cheap because that railroad thing is a fucking mess.
Right. Otherwise it's Jose. I don't know, either one's bad.
Well, he don't like Jose either. But none of them have animosity towards you. None of them are looking to hurt you.
That's cool. I went shopping. His register clerk fucking made a poof sound as she passed me in Winco. The old one.
God, you actually recognize that person that's a cashier?
I
can't
always
even
do.
remember them. Okay, I'm bad with humans. I can't tell them apart. They look alike.
Yeah, I have to pay attention.
But no, they don't have any animosity towards you.
I don't
They
believe
don't
that
have
in the
any.
slightest, but continue.
No, they don't. You know, the guy that Dave that does the painting, he's the only one.
He's the one I have the least animosity towards. He's just doing what they're telling him to.
Yeah,
he's me.
He's down there. He's making a living. Is all he's doing. He was putting a
Yeah, no, he's trying to. He's made. His overlord lets him make a living. That's the difference.
You want to put a clutch in a Harley?
I could learn if I really wanted to. I don't want
I wouldn't
to.
even want to learn. Oh, I think I see the bullets we were looking for.
Yeah, if you want to do that, that'll work.
Okay, well that's one out of two. So no, I mean,
if you think this is resolved because they had a little powwow and made friends with you, it isn't.
No, I went down there to smooth things over. So, you know, as far as Jeff goes, he was more concerned, I guess, over some shit that,
Daniel.
Yeah, basically he thought that he was worried because I guess Danny went down there and told him that basically Danny blames, so after Dave retired, after this Red Wine retired, he retired because he was not physically able to run the shop anymore, and he handed it over to Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel, and I remember that when I first got here, Daniel was running the shop.
Sure.
Well, Daniel never paid any fucking rent, and never paid anything. Wanted to buy the building, but didn't have a bank.
Wanted everyone else to.
Let me do the whole story here. Didn't have a bank account. Didn't have any tax records. Didn't have a job. Didn't have any kind of reportable income in the slightest, and went to the bank trying to get money.
Yeah.
When he got shot down, and then the guy that owned this property was like, "Hey," sold it to Grant because he was like, "No, this is
he didn't want to play games. He wanted money."
He told that guy that was selling it, "Okay, I'll buy the building, but I want Daniel out. I want it empty. I don't want a tenant with it."
Right.
Which makes perfect sense. But Daniel blames Grant.
Well.
So I guess
Grant did want him out.
Well, for various reasons, the guy never paid any rent. He was in there for over a year and never paid a dime. So basically, Daniel blames him and actually went down and threatened him and Jeff, and really, I mean, like threatened. So that literally got this far from his face. Said, "I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna murder you. I'm gonna hide the body." And just like totally.
Okay, and meanwhile, it happens to me, and it's okay.
No.
He did the same thing to me.
Yes, they didn't know that. All that they saw was, and I still don't understand how this conversation went on for as long as it did, with you holding a wrench and him holding the other end. How is this a conversation that didn't turn into screaming or blows? Well, all they saw from the window was you and him talking, and I guess he hugged you a few times or some shit.
Yes.
And so they thought that you and him were best buddies. And I was like, no, they are not best buddies. I don't know how that didn't come to blows. But they did not know that. I've got that all straightened out. They are really hoping that Daniel is not here. He said Daniel is a stool pigeon. They think they've heard that he's a stool pigeon. He's one of them that works as an informant when he's behind bars to rat on people.
Right, to get a lower sentence.
Yes, so he's one of those.
Whatever.
They said he is due for another jail sentence at any given point.
Right, and so he's kind of got little to lose, and that's what he was effectively conveying to me.
Well, but they didn't know the whole story because they said they couldn't hear the conversation. They just saw the actions of you guys standing close together, him hugging you and shit like that. So they honestly, Jeff was worried that, you guys were teaming up and,
because Jeff already knows I am not a fan of him. So.
Jeff's just old school Moses Lake.
He's old school criminal. What he is.
Old school Moses Lake generally involved like Donnie, drunk as shit, you know, when they were younger, lots of bar fights and drinking and stupid shit. But it's nothing dangerous. It's just stupid shit.
I know
Needless to say-
they're all loving and pillows, and I'm a psychopath to everybody else.
No, I just explained this to you, and you don't seem to resist the fucking point.
Because you're just whatever.
I went down there. I explained the situation. They explained their side of it. We corrected some miscommunications.
Oh, are they going to move the dumpster? Because that was an issue. Did they even bring it up?
Yes, the dumpster was brought up.
And?
You know that dumpster actually, and they are right. I think they are 100% right. That dumpster's not even on the easement. That is actually on their property.
I am fully fucking aware of that.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's something new I learned.
No, okay, I'm sure. Oh, is that what he brought up? It's on my property. Blah, blah,
No,
blah.
they just mentioned that the easement's 20 feet and that's on their property. That it's actually technically on their property. And I'm like, oh, it is. Right. Okay. I didn't know that.
I have always known that it's on his property. That spot is an easement.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that. Like I said, I just learned something.
Yeah, okay. The whole part that isn't actual driveway is his. Going down that little hill.
Nobody's ever gone through it. How wide is the easement?
I don't. It makes sense to me. That would be his.
Has a fucking legal description, honestly. That's just...
Whatever. It just pisses me off that yeah, okay, you've got some new friends. They're basically enemies.
I don't have new
but
friends, Sean. I went down there to try to help you, so that I can resolve the situation, so that there's not so much hostility between all parties involved.
Okay, well, that'll be totally based on how he decides to react the next time my dogs react to him. That's it. That's the big issue.
Yeah, the only thing mentioned is the same thing that I have told you, is that it is rather annoying when the dogs all run the fence and go absolutely apeshit nuts. You don't find that irritating, but everyone else does.
That's fine. Again, my feelings don't matter in any instance anyway.
Yes, your feelings
The
do
moment anyone else's feelings are wrinkled a tiny bit, I'm the criminal.
No, I did this to go and help you. Do you really think I want to show up here and go down there and spend an hour of my fucking evening where I'm this fucking tired down there talking to neighbors? I barely want to talk to my own neighbors.
Well, I mean, you talk to people with similar interests. They want to be rich and have a lot of vehicles.
No, they just wanted to talk farm, lead jobs and stuff like that. And then Stratford came up and they asked me where I lived. I told them and he's like, I knew Wayne True. I used to hang out with that guy. I was like, oh.
Of course he did.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Moses Lake.
Yeah, again, but again, he's the good guy. Like, if this was a Disney movie, he'd be the bad guy. Whatever, Troy.
I just tried to help you. What more? I don't understand. There was no, honestly, I give you my word. There was no sitting there.
You've known this guy for an hour and you're already angry at me shitting on him.
No. I didn't. Did I just say that?
You're effectively...
I'm just trying to correct some things. Listen to this. I give you my word. Nobody down there said anything nasty about you. Grant?
Well, it counts as nasty because you think I'm insane anyway, so if they're using that word, I guess it doesn't matter, right? He's insane. He's retarded. How do they describe Sean?
No, in fact, I actually said that Sean is not... Sean puts on an act of being being stupid. I said Sean's not as stupid as he acts. He does it on his own, and it's a lot of pot involved. But no, you're not as stupid. That's exactly. I give you my word on all this, and I don't say that lightly.
Hey.
Nothing bad was said about you. Grant is just like he's like, yeah, my brother's got some of the same, issues, and some of that stuff is what he sees it. He's like, I have great empathy for it. He's like, I understand, so, because I guess he dealt with that for many years, and the other guy is...
That mess across the street was his brother's, across from Lincoln.
No, that wasn't a brother. That wasn't a brother, I know that. That was a nephew. That was a nephew.
Whatever, it was a relative. They're all fucked.
Yeah, but I just mean it was a nephew.
Okay, same difference to me.
Well, I like the fact that he took care of that issue.
Yeah.
What gets me is the Mexican supposedly across the street from Jillian.
Yeah.
The single wire owned by him across the street. He told Jillian that.
Okay.
How that makes no fucking sense to me. He's sitting there cleaning up that double wide. He took out the fence, put in gravel, and did all this. And I'm like, dude, work on the fucking house across the street.
Right.
That didn't make a damn lick of sense to me.
Well,
But no, nobody down there had anything to sit there and say bad about you. They weren't sitting there going, he's an asshole, he sucks, he needs to go away. But none of that was ever said.
I don't know. They all like to bring up the just this close to homeless. I don't know, like the police telling me, do you rent this? Or like asking me for proof of rent. Like, how dare they, really?
Yeah, that was a kind of a strange one in my mind. I've never heard of the cops doing that before, but who knows? You must have gotten a different one than normal.
No, it's the same guy. There's a Lopez that they love to send here. That like to smirk at me, and there's this heavy-set guy about the same height as Caucasian with facial hair, mustache, beard. I don't remember either. I just remember Lopez.
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, they did it in the sheriff's department. They didn't last long enough for me to learn them.
You don't have to pick those up. No, really, you don't. Come on. I've seen it. And I do love it. Whatever.
It wasn't. And that's what Jeff said. He said his plan is not to talk, just not to interact and just
to the canopy. Oops. Hour and 19. Oopsies. Hi, Acuna. Meow. Well, I don't like them to be too lengthy, so I'm gonna pause this.